Hello, this is Dr. Jana Shafai, and I am the primary professor for MBA 624, Business Analysis for Decision Making. I am the primary professor, which means that I designed and developed this course, but I may not be the instructor for the section that you're taking. So please let me have this opportunity to take you through this video, tour the class, and show you how to navigate my class. You have, of course, the announcements area, which is where your instructor may choose to post his or her important announcements. The My Professor area will have contact information for the instructor that will be teaching your class. My syllabus will have three parts. The part A of it is the actual syllabus for the course, where we have general content, important information about grading, and the course calendar is here. This is a page that I highly recommend that you print and use in the class regularly, because here it is, because it gives you dates for each week of the course. And so the due dates and all that will be much easier to track if you have this page printed. Also, course expectations and explanations of detailed policy is listed in Part B. For example, about examinations, about graded individual homework, what the policy is, what the expectations are in your groups, the case format, report format, the weekly discussion board and participation. All of this is here. Study habits for success, and actually the group cases and the data files for them. For example, right here, you will see the point allocation for weekly discussion board and what the expectations are as far as the number of messages to be posted, and all of these next couple of pages are on the different things that you should or should not do concerning discussion board activity. The second part is university policies. So if you click here, you will have different links to the various policy statements for the university. And this is also very important, the syllabus acknowledgement. It may look like a quiz, but it's not. It's just an acknowledgement that you will give once you have read the syllabus, that you understand it, and that you will comply by it. So if you click continue, there is a question to be answered, whether true or false, whether you understand it, and whether you will abide by the rules and policies of the syllabus. So that's the syllabus. This is important, just a reminder here that unless you do this assignment, this syllabus acknowledgement, the homework will not become visible to you. So where do you find the homework? You go to the assignments area, and the weekly individual homework is right here. So you have different homeworks that you must submit. Let me tell you one thing about the homework, the weekly homework. Early in the week, like on Monday, you will gain access to each of these homeworks. You can see that the visibility date is set. Once you have access, you can download it, print it, do whatever you want with it, work on it throughout the week, and then the due date for it is Sunday of each week at 11 p.m. So throughout the week you have multiple times, you have multiple access. You can access it many times, continue working on it, but make sure that you submit it on Sunday of each week before 11 p.m. Central Time. So under assignments, of course, you have that weekly individual graded homework folder. This is the folder that will not become visible to you unless you have acknowledged the syllabus. Also here, every week, you have the assignments, readings, and resources for that week. For example, if I go to week 3, or chapter 3, sorry, you will see that each of these weekly assignment sheets has multiple pages. So the first page generally has what to do for that week, what to read, what to study, link to PowerPoints, link to solutions for the chapter problems, a suggested list of problems that you must work on. You can work on more if you need to. Then you can click on next page or up here on a page number. Second page is always resources, additional resources, a link to my playlist for the week. For example, for chapter 3, these are the videos that I've prepared for you. You also have a listing and links to my handouts. So you have a number of handouts that are available to you. Page 3 generally has critical thinking exercises. Most weeks have this page, and some of those weeks you may have multiple critical thinking exercises. Generally, you are encouraged to perform and go through these exercises, think about them, and then go to the discussion board for that week and post your thoughts, observations, and anything that you may have to contribute concerning what you learned. And then the last page generally is the assignments for the week. This is actually things that you must submit. For example, the first item is always to go to the weekly discussion board forum and post your messages for the week. The second item always is the graded individual homework for the week, which is due on Sunday at 11 p.m. And then some weeks you're going to have group cases that you must submit. So that was all under assignments area in this folder. I already spoke about the individual homework to be submitted, and then for those weeks that you have a group case, you must, when this case is due, a member of the group, of your group, must be assigned to come and actually submit the case. Summer terms, there are 3 cases because those are 10-week terms, and the rest of the year there are 4 cases generally due. So that was assignments area. And remember, this weekly individual graded homework folder will not become visible unless you have acknowledged the syllabus. The discussion board has many forums in it. In my sections that I teach, the questions for the professor is my online office. And in fact, this is where I will post my important announcements. So I do not use the announcements page. I post everything here that needs to be communicated to my class. So it is important that my students come here and visit regularly. If you see unread posts in this forum, you should come and read it. And also you, the student, is also encouraged to come in here and post and reply to messages that are posted here by your peers if you know the answer. This is not graded. Introductions is not graded. Student forum is not graded. Homework discussion board is not graded. And the exam 1 discussion board is not graded. Weekly discussion boards are graded. And for example, you will come to week 1, you will create a thread, you will post a subject so that it's easily identifiable, and then you start typing. I highly recommend that you post help messages. So you come in here and with capital letters you say help, chapter 1, question 10, or you could say help chapter 1 page 18. And then so give something very specific and then start typing very specific question or message that would be helpful to us to help you. I recommend that you start by typing the word help in capital letters. That will help me to grab my attention so that I will come and respond to it. Because some of your messages that you post might be help messages that you need help with something, and some of them may be replies to others or observations or what you've learned, etc. So if you have a dire question that you need answered, I recommend that you do that. Also notice here that in these icons and these functionalities, for example, you can always browse my computer, this button right here, and and attach a file. But this icon right here, the paperclip, is very helpful because within the text of your message, you can click on that and post an attachment within the text of your message. This way you can post multiple messages, multiple attachments. This icon right here helps you to attach a picture or embed a picture within your message. This one is a math function so that you can create math functions and type them. This is subscript and superscript within your text. If you want to put x sub 1 or x squared, you would use those. What else is there? If you want to type a website, for example, http www.bellevue.edu, you can copy it, come here, click on this chain and put a link, post it here, say it says it's undefined because it doesn't belong. Let me cancel. Right here, I'll just cut and paste that website here. And anyways, you can, in this lifetime, you need to highlight it, of course, first, and put the link. And I generally say open it in a new window, and then I insert. And now it's a hyperlink for your classmates and for your professor to simply click on it rather than having to cut and paste it into a new web browser. So there are many functionalities. I encourage you to use the spell check. Anyways, there's a lot of functionalities here. The symbols are here, etc. So that's the discussion board. Groups will be formed later in week 2 once everyone has gone through drop add. But once your name has been added to a group and you have access, you can go to the discussion board and and you can perform your discussion within these forums. Again, during the summer you will have only 3 discussion areas to perform. Course resources, pretty much all the resources that on a weekly basis I provide to you, data files, videos, handouts, PowerPoints, solutions, all of those are available here. Another thing that's very important here is practice exams and quizzes, and you can see folders here and you can practice with them to get ready for your classes. This is actually my view. Your view is going to be like this, and you will have access to these course areas. I hope you have found this overview and this tour of the class helpful, and I wish you luck in your MBA, this MBA class or MSF or whatever the program is that you're taking this class for. And whatever program that you're pursuing, I wish you the best as you complete your degree requirements and as you graduate. Thank you for your attention.